all the other girls, like if they want, like, there's a lot of girls.
Yeah.
And, like, I don't know, like, there's current girls on the team that are, like, their scholarships are at stake. Like, they're from...
What team is it?
Track.
Track,
like,
okay.
They're from, like, other countries. Like, they can, like, this coach controls literally everything. Like, everything. Like, I have, like, 15 plus girls that are alumni that have come forward and been like, this man has, like, mentally and physically, like, abused us.
Okay.
And, like, it's extensive. Like, it's a lot. Like, I've been, like, losing weight. Like, I'm shaking. Like, it's, like, we talked to 2 of them on the phone yesterday, and I can play, like, a snippet of, like...
Well, so this is... So let me bring
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
fine. You're good. You're good. What, you're a student here?
Yeah.
Okay. What year were you born?
1998.
Okay. They said 88, so I was trying to figure out what...
Yeah.
Yeah. So you did the right thing coming to the school. So it sounds like you've been in touch with student affairs and student...
Yeah, but I'm just, like, from what I've heard in the past,
Yeah.
like, they just shove everything under the rug.
Okay. So I'm here for the sheriff's office in a criminal capacity. Okay.
Yeah.
So the only... If other victims want to come forward, they can. The only thing I'm here for is you currently, since you're the only person here.
Yeah.
Okay, so anybody else, anything else you have them contact police
Okay.
to go forward, okay?
I don't think they will. They're too scared.
Understood. So you are here. What any physical things, any mental things, break everything down for me. And at the end, you can choose to be a victim if you want to be a victim, or you can choose to press charges or not press charges,
Yeah.
depending on what you tell me.
I mean, I don't even know, like,
Delta 121 Central,
Like-
both units.
I don't even know if that's the route I want to take. Like,
Understood.
I don't even know. Like,
So I'm just trying to tell you that you're in control of everything. Okay?
Yeah.
You're in control of whatever you want to do. I can't make you do anything. They can't make you do anything.
Yeah, I
Parents
mean-
can't make you do anything. It's all you.
basically, it's like, you come here, you trust this man. He
Yeah.
would call me, and like when I first, my grades started slipping, he called me on the phone and started screaming at me, just saying like, you don't know how to fucking wipe your own ass, like, everyone here's done with you, like, you're the slowest fucking runner on the planet, like, you're an awful person, like, all this stuff, just
Yeah.
yelling at me, and I was just like, oh my gosh, that's like, it's pretty bad. And then I have text messages from him where I would wake up in the morning and it would just be like, you're talking fucking nonsense, you always talk fucking nonsense, you just like blowing up my phone, like with these messages saying that like I'm talking fucking nonsense and all this stuff, going around opening up your mouth. I had one message saying that like he knew that I was like speaking out against him, and he basically was like trying to keep me quiet, and he's like, you're gonna fucking destroy this track team, like you're the one who's tearing it down, like all this stuff. And then it's just like every day, like you wake up and you go see him, and he's like, you guys are slow as fuck, like you guys can't run fast for anything, like like just like mentally, like making you feel stupid, like all the time.
Yeah.
Just like degrading you on a daily basis. Those are the top that like really stick out to me the most. And then I just think it was like, just like his offhand statements, like he would ask me, like he'd be like, why do I keep you around? Like you're not smart, you're not fast, like why do I keep you around? Like trying to like, and he kept saying that, like basically like mind fucking you, like telling you like go kill yourself, like you're awful, like in a sense of way, like why do I keep you around? You're not fast, you're not smart, why are you still here? You know, and just like being asked that over and over again, and like trying to do everything right so you never get yelled at is like draining.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, I think that one time I was talking with him and he said, he was like, I've never hit you, have I? And I was like, no. But like the fact that like,
You gotta ask,
like,
yeah.
yeah, like, yeah. And he's like, well, I treat everyone like family. And that's why I can get away with it. That's why I can say what I say to you, because he's family.
How long has he been a coach here?
20 years.
Oh, wow. So he's older, or?
He's 50.
Okay.
And like, there's so many girls. Like, there's probably over 100 girls that have like DM me back saying this coach has like mentally abused them, did the same thing, told them that they're fat, that they need to lose weight, that they can't run. Like it's like running with a backpack on, and like when you're afraid that like your scholarship, the only way you're going to pay for your school is going to be taken away if you don't lose 10 pounds, you're going to lose 10 pounds.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like to the point where like you're mentally unhealthy trying to please this man. Like everyone knows that he's not good. Like I have messages from our assistant coach who used to run with us who said I tried reporting him and like nothing's been done.
Okay. So has he physically touched you?
No.
Abusive way. Okay.
No.
So no physical.
No, he's never touched me. He's never
Okay.
hit me. He's never. Yeah,
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Thank God.
Yeah. So if that ever happens, you can always press charges against that.
Yeah.
Unwanted physical touching is battery.
Yeah.
Okay. I just make sure you're
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. I'm aware.
Are you on a scholarship right now?
No.
No. Okay.
Yeah. He kicked me off the team for like, because you can technically at the MCA, like if your GPA falls a little bit below like 3.0,
Yeah.
he can say that that's enough for him and the university to like kick you off the team, but he kicked me off the team because I'm a whistleblower. Because he knew I was speaking out, because he knew I was like
Okay.
going to get places. I'm in the transporter, like I'm gonna go to a different university. Like
Okay.
I'm not
Good.
gonna stay and do this man. But like it's just getting justice for everyone else.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
It's kind of like what we're going about, and like we need an outside resource because like I can't take all their statements. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I don't know what is criminal, what is not. Like I
Yeah.
have my classes to go to. Like I think that like at the end of the day, I'm just afraid that like nothing is being done. Like the athletics department, they're all in bed with each other. Like they all know. Like they go to each other's weddings. Like
Mhm.
it's like you're in this fucked like situation, and like you know the girls, they want to go back to South Africa. They're like, I want to go home.
Yeah.
I don't want to be here. I'm
Yeah.
done with this man shit. Like this isn't fun anymore. Like the girls are like, I don't ever want to pick up a pair of running shoes again. Like
Yeah.
it's that bad. And the fact that like no one has done anything, and now there's all these victims that he's hurt, all these girls that come here 18, 17 years old, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That just want to run, and they leave here with like all this mental trauma, and that
Yeah.
no one has done anything. It's fucked. Like
So
one man has caused like
all that
yes.
harm and hardship.
Yes, that's crazy.
So what I'm gonna break this down to you again. If one of them is a victim of a crime in Duval County, such as battery would be in this instance,
Yeah.
if any battery, any unwanted physical touching, any of those girls can call the police and report it, and that way an investigation can be done.
Yeah.
So you let them know that.
Yeah, I think a lot of it is more mental, and I don't think that a lot of them are like. I mean, a lot of them like want to be anonymous. Like,
Oh, yeah.
you know what I mean? Like it's hard. Like I'm sure, even talking to people who've been hit, like this is like
Yeah.
years, like 4 years of like mentally being abused by this man. Like
Mm-hmm. And
who's basically paying you and being so afraid to go out and talk to anybody because for fear that they'll cut back to
repercussions.
him.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah. And the bad thing is that in Duval County, state of Florida, emotionally abusiveness isn't a crime. There's nothing criminal
Really?
with no crime has been committed with that.
That's so fucked up.
Yeah.
Fuck Florida.
So that's why I stress the physical touching. Like if there's a battery,
Yeah.
we can investigate that all day long.
Yeah.
If it's verbal assault, I'm going to kill you with this knife,
No.
is verbal assault.
Yeah. No.
So that's why it's not a crime. So nothing, from what you've told me, nothing criminal
Yeah.
has occurred. You're right that it is very terrible and very bad.
Yeah.
So in terms of police, that's not the next step. Like when we called Christy, I want to say her name is.
Yeah.
She said she was aware. Has she been receptive to you? And
I mean, yeah, but like she doesn't know what's going on, obviously.
Yeah.
Like I mean, that's the thing. Like, it's like, who can you trust? Like,
Yeah.
who's gonna help us? Like, the fact that there's like probably 100 girls. Like,
well, the nice thing is if what you're saying is you're already off the team, you're trying to get transferred out.
yeah.
You've got a good platform because there's no what else they can do to you.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, but my thing is just like I'm really worried about like my teammates that are still on the team that
Yeah.
are currently going through this, and like we obviously want this to stop. Like we
Yeah.
don't want anyone else to like go through this.
Yeah. So go through the school, and like I said, you at this point with no repercussions, you can be open and honest and tell everybody what's going on. And I would say if that falls flat, does the NCAA have a way to report
I've
things?
reported, but like it's mainly like what the other girls want to do. Like
Yeah.
I can't,
Yeah.
like I want to be very like I'm still getting more girls.
Yeah.
So like as more girls are coming forward, I don't want to make a move and be like come forward to the university. Basically, it's gonna look like I'm.
Yeah, one person
yeah,
is
but
you
it
have a
could look-
vendetta.
Yes,
Yeah.
like I'm out to get my coach
Yeah.
because they kicked me off the team. Like, ugh, like no,
Yeah.
that's not my intention. Like, fuck you, Coach Greg. Like, I want these girls' stories to have the impact that it is supposed to be, and it to be meaningful and done in a way such as that it's not retaliation. It's not me
Yeah.
coming back. It's just me being like, look, this is what's gone on for all these years. I'm not connected to it anymore, so I can be the bad guy. I can do the dirty work.
Mhm. Now, then I would say that's a good place for the alumni and people that have already graduated and been through it.
Yeah, and that's where a lot of them
To
are
do
coming
it,
forward and trying to help, but it's a lot. I mean,
Yeah. 'Cause
obviously.
I'm sure if enough people report it to NCAA or whatever faculties you have to report it,
Yeah.
then hopefully something can be done.
Yeah, I think we were all gonna go together just because there's so many girls.
Yeah.
I mean, like, we're just
Yeah.
getting stories and interviews, and then,
Yeah.
like, girls are, like, still calling me, so it's, yeah.
Yeah.
But I didn't know that emotional abuse is, in the state of Florida, considered a crime, which
Yeah.
seems, I mean, because,
It's terrible. It's very terrible. But again, it's I know it's terrible. You know it's terrible.
Yeah.
One, it's about what you can prove, and you always have witnesses to things that are said.
yeah,
But also, like I said, it's just not a criminal statute to make people feel bad. Like for criminal stuff, it's threat of imminent danger, bodily harm, that kind of thing. So
I mean, that's so, I guess.
Yeah.
I guess that's where, like, California, that's like, they have all those laws to protect you there, but here, I guess it's not. But even
Yeah.
though it's like, you're afraid of seeking medical help because you're afraid that if he finds out that you're injured, you could lose your scholarship.
yeah.
So, I mean, like,
And that's why
technically,
you
that's,
get-
like, harm,
Yeah.
I'd say.
But that's why it's so important for y'all to have advocates that aren't part of the team for you guys, which it sounds like maybe the GU doesn't. It's weird.
They do, but they're
All connected.
and they're going to protect him because he's won a lot of, I mean, like,
Yeah.
a couple girls are going to get their degree and graduate and leave, or a head coach who's won them titles and who's been here 20 years.
Yeah.
There's no fucking way that they don't know that what he's doing. I mean,
Yeah.
everyone in the training room knows. Everyone sees what he does, the way he talks to the girls, the way that he, like, these young, impressionable girls, like, he recruits purposely
Yeah.
from far away from home, so they can't go home. You can't just drive to, like,
Yeah.
10 minutes away and be like, hey, this is what's happening. No, he wants you to be completely isolated here, so when you come here, he can just manipulate you,
Mhm.
and you don't want to tell anyone because you don't even really know what's happening because
Yeah.
you're so young. It's, like,
Yeah.
fucked.
Yeah. And in this day and age, like, I'm 12 years older than you, and
Yeah.
like that's the very old school mentality of the emotional music. That's the old school mentality of the old school coaches
Yeah.
of just getting in your head, or they think you're gonna do better because they're calling you a piece of crap or something.
Yeah.
When like it's a new age, like there's different ways you can do things.
Yeah. But no, it's not even, like, old school way of thought. It's just, like, yelling at you every day,
Yeah.
like, and, like, literally blackmailing girls into,
Mhm.
like, thinking that, like, they didn't earn their scholarship, that they're not worth the money that he paid. Like, he'll bring you in his office and be like, I bought you all these nice things, why can't you run for me? That's a fucking pin.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, he knows what he's doing. Like, I brought you here, what, you can't run now? Like, are you supposed to be fast? I have all these nice things for you. I'm giving you all these nice things. You can't
Yeah.
even, like, you want some new shoes. Like, it's just, it's messed up.
Yeah.
And, like, now that, like, you can, like, I'm removed, you can totally see that these girls are completely, like, terrified of him, and, like, he doesn't care if they graduate, he doesn't care what happens to them, the school doesn't seem to know what happens to him, because a lot of them transferred. We only
Yeah.
have one senior on our team. That's,
Oh, wow.
for all the recruiting he does and how many freshmen come in every year, to only have one senior left, because
Yeah.
that's the only one who could handle him that long, is crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, that does say a lot.
But I have, like, a meeting I have to get
Okay.
to, but,
You're good, Julie. Like I said,
Okay.
so Mayo just wanted me to check on you, make sure you're okay.
no, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Have a good day.
Thanks, you too. Hey, she had a meeting to get to.
Okay, yeah, the Spades and Sonia headed back over, they just
Okay.
walked back over to the
Okay.
office. Is there anything that we should be,
No, because she gave me the whole rundown, the whole story. Nothing criminal transpired.
okay,
So nothing that I can do any investigation or any charges for.
okay,
But I mean, she's very upset. Yeah.
yeah. I've been in touch with her probably every day since Monday
Okay.
about the release from the team. And I
Okay.
talked to her parents earlier this week too.
Okay. That's why when they called over here, oh yeah, I know who did that. I was like, okay. So yeah. So I told her to just keep talking to you guys and just do what she needs to do.
Okay.
Do you need anything from me?
No, thank you
Okay.
though. I heard that you have a little one at Wilma's Little People's
Yes,
School.
yeah.
What class are they in?
My Rowan's in the 4s and Evers in the 3s.
Oh, yeah, I know Rowan.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, yeah.
How?
Wait, I have mine was in the 4s last year.
Oh, okay, awesome.
Wait, Rowan,
Rowan,
is
Gel,
your, is your wife a
Kel-
therapist?
no.
Okay, different
No,
Rowan.
different Rowan.
Different Rowan,
Different.
okay.
There was a Rowan there too.
Okay.
Yeah, because we thought Rowan's a very unique name.
Yeah.
There's never gonna be another Rowan, but there's another Rowan there. Yeah.
Okay.
So different Rowan.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll have 3 that all went through Wellness Little People.
We love it.
It's great.
It's so great.
It really is.
Yeah.
I would imagine probably one of the best in Jacksonville.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just
I've got buddies that went there when they were that age, and
Uh-huh.
it's still the same teachers and same people. So yeah. So it
Yeah.
says something.
that's cool.
Yeah.
Well, it's nice to have them here on campus too.
Yes. Oh yeah. It's fun seeing them drop off and pick up.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I appreciate you setting that up
Okay.
because I tried to call her and I couldn't get a hold of her. But thank you.
Yeah. Thanks for coming over.
Of course.
Appreciate it.
You have a good one.
You too.
And Nicole.